Hello students, this is Savita Pawar. Welcome to my channel Get the Math. As per the thumbnail, we are going to see the solutions of lesson 5 quadratic equations of exercise 5A from ICSE board syllabus from R.S. Agarwal. The weightage of this chapter is 4 to 8 marks. One question of 4 marks will be asked to solve the equations using the formulas, and one question of word problem will also be asked. In this exercise, we are going to solve the quadratic equation by factorization method. If you have not subscribed, please do subscribe to my channel Get the Math and press the bell icon to get the notification. So let us start with the today's topic, that is quadratic equation. An equation of the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a, b, c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0 is called as quadratic equation. So this is the general form of quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, and a, b, c are the real numbers. So you have studied about quadratic polynomial. So the polynomial whose degree is 2 is called as quadratic polynomial, and when that polynomial is equal to some constant or a 0, then it becomes a quadratic equation. Now here a should not be equal to 0, as if a becomes 0, then this whole term is 0, then bx plus c equal to 0 is an linear equation. Therefore a should not be equal to 0. Now the examples of quadratic equation, this is x square minus 7x plus 12 equal to 0 is a quadratic equation in x, and if the equation is of this form, you have to take the LCM and convert it into the quadratic form. So this is 2x square minus 5x plus 2 equal to 0. Roots of quadratic equation. A number a is called a root of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 if ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Now let me explain this by giving an example. If the value of x is 4 and if you substitute x square minus x minus 12 equal to 0, the value of x in this equation, so it satisfies the equation as you get the answer here 0. Therefore x equal to 4 is called as the root of this equation. But similarly, if you take x equal to 2 here and if you substitute the x equal to 2 in this equation, you get minus 10, which is not equal to 0. So LHS is not equal to RHS. Therefore x equal to 2 is not the root of this equation. So root means if you whatever the value of variable you substitute in the given equation, your answer should come as 0. Then only it is called as the root of that equation. Zero product rule or ZPR. Let a and b any two real numbers, then a be equal to 0, which implies that a will be equal to 0 and b will also be equal to 0. Such as in this case here, this is the equation x square minus 3x equal to 0. So do the factorization. Now this is two terms, means take out common. So x minus 3 equal to 0. So here x will also be equal to 0 and x minus 3 will also be equal to 0. That is called as the zero product rule. Each of the factors will be equal to 0 here. And whatever value you get of x, that is called as the solution set. So the set of elements representing the roots of the quadratic equation is called as its solution set. Now equations of the form, in the form of under root, ax plus b equal to cx plus d and ax square plus bx plus c equal to dx plus e here. So we take only positive values for the solution set. Now let us for example solve this equation. Under root of 2x plus 7 equal to x plus 2. So to remove the under root, we have to square both the sides. So here the under root will be taken out, and here we will put the square here. This is now a plus b the whole square. So do the expansion, bring all the like terms together, and now this becomes your quadratic equation. Now solve this quadratic equation by factorization process, and you get these two terms as minus 3 and 1. These are the solutions for the given equation. But we will reject the negative number. We have to consider only this positive. Now why so? So let us check it out. So consider x equal to minus 3 and we will substitute x is equal to minus 3 in this given equation. So you will see here that LHS is not equal to RHS. So therefore we have to neglect the negative number. But if you put the positive one, you get LHS equal to RHS here. So for such equations where it is under root, then we have to consider only the positive values of the roots. Now let us start with the exercise here. Question first is, find which of the following are the solutions of the equation 6x square minus x minus 2 equal to 0. So these are the solutions given here. We have to see which of the solution is true for this given equation. So let us consider first x equal to 1 by 2. So x is equal to 1 by 2 here. So let us substitute in this equation 1 by 2 square in place of x. So wherever there is x, you have to put 1 by 2. Now solve this. This becomes 6 into 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 minus 2. So this is 2 3s and 2 2s. So this is 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2 and minus 2. Okay. So this will be 1 minus 2 equal to minus 1, which is not equal to 0. And therefore LHS is not equal to RHS. You are not getting 0 as the answer here. Therefore x equal to 1 by 2 is not satisfying this given equation. The next value, x equal to minus 1 by 2. If you substitute minus 1 by 2 in place of x here, you are getting 0. Okay, so LHS equal to RHS. Therefore x equal to minus 1 by 2 is the solution or the root of the given equation. Similarly, x equal to 2 by 3. So in place of x, you have to substitute 2 by 3 and you find the answer. It should come as 0. So here you are getting 0. Therefore it is also the solution for the given equation. Now question 3 here. 16x square equal to 25. So bring this on the left hand side to make a perfect equation. So this is 16x square minus 25 equal to 0. Now 16 means this becomes 4x square minus 5 square equal to 0. Now this is of the form ax square minus b square. So this is 4x plus 5 and 4x minus 5 equal to 0. Now according to the zero product rule, that is ZPR, I have written in short. So each of the brackets should be equal to 0 here, and find the value of x now. So the value of x is minus 5 by 4 or 5 by 4, that is your solution set. So this is the way to solve the given equation. Let us see this one now. If one of the term is on the other side of the equal to, you have to bring it to the left hand side to make it of the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So now here 24 is on the other side, so bring it here. So it becomes x square plus 2x minus 24 equal to 0. Now you have to multiply the coefficient of x square and the constant here. So 1 into 24 is 24. Now split 24 in such a way that you should get 2 as the middle term. So here we will write x square plus 6x minus 4x minus 24 equal to 0. This is factorization you have studied in 9th standard. So plus 6 minus 4 is plus 2 and 6 4 is 24. So by multiplying these two numbers, you should get the product of this answer, this 24, and by addition or subtraction you should get the middle number. So what is the sign for the middle number? You should always put it to the greater number here. Now take out common from the first and second and also from the third and fourth. So here from first and second it is x plus 6 minus 4 x plus 6 equal to 0. So these two brackets should come as same, then only your answer is correct. So this is x plus 6, write the same bracket one time and the remaining terms in the other bracket equal to 0. Okay, now x plus 6 equal to 0 or x minus 4 will be equal to 0 by ZPR, zero product rule. So here you are getting x equal to minus 6 or x equal to 4. So that is your solution set. That is x is minus 6 and 4 is the solution set of this equation. Solution set means if you substitute minus 6 in this equation, you get the whole equation as 0, and if you substitute 4 also, you will get the answer as 0. Here also x square plus 17 equal to 18x. So Now bring 18 on this side and write in the decreasing order of the power of the variable. So it should be x square minus 18x plus 17 equal to 0. So multiply the coefficient of x square and the constant. So 1 17 is 17. Now write the factors so as to get 17 and 18 as the middle term here. So it will be x square minus 17x minus x plus 17 equal to 0. That is 17 1 is 17, minus 17 minus 1 is minus 18. Now take out common and apply the zero product rule and you get the solution set as 17 and 1. In this case here 3x square equal to 5x. So bring 3x square, 5x on the other side as minus 5x equal to 0. So these are two terms, so you should take common in this. So it will be x 3x minus 5 equal to 0. So this will be x equal to 0 and 3x minus 5 equal to 0. So x is 0 and x equal to 5 by 3. That is the solution set. Here these are the two brackets, that is of the form a plus b, a minus b. So it will be a square minus b square equal to 27. So bring 27 on the other side and you will get x square minus 36 equal to 0. So again it is x square minus 6 square equal to 0. Again split it, x plus a plus b, a minus b, that is x plus 6, x minus 6 equal to 0. So the first bracket equal to 0 and second bracket equal to 0. You get x equal to minus 6 and 6. That is the solution set. Now if the numbers are big and if you don't know the table, you can find it by finding the LCM here. So this is 1 and 216. So 1 into 216 is 216 here. So do the factors of, write the LCM of 216 here and rearrange the numbers so as to get 30 as the middle term. So here it will be 3 3s are 9, 9 2s is 18. So x square minus 18x minus 12x plus 216 equal to 0. So minus 18 minus 12 is minus 30 and minus 18 into minus 12 is 216. And then take out the common from the first and second and third and fourth and equate the two brackets to 0 and you get the value of x as 18 and 12. That is the solution set. Solution is quite easy, just you have to find the factors properly. Now here the coefficient of x square is 12, not 1, and this is 14. So 12 into 14 is 168. So find the factors of 168 here. So if you want to split the middle term to get 29, it will be 12x square plus 8x plus 21x plus 14 equal to 0. Okay, then you get x equal to minus 2 by 3 and x equal to minus 7 by 4 by applying ZPR. That is the solution set. Here it is 15x square minus 28 equal to x. So bring x on this side. It will be 15x square minus x minus 28 equal to 0. And 15 into 28, this 15 into 28 equal to 420. So take the LCM of 420 so as to get 1 minus 1 as the middle term. So it will be 15x square plus 20x minus 21x minus 28 equal to 0. So by applying ZPR, you get x equal to minus 4 by 3 and x equal to 7 by 5. That is the solution set. Question 19. So here x is given outside the bracket. So multiply it with each of the term inside the bracket. Now this becomes of the quadratic equation form. Then 6 into 35 is 210. So split 210 to get minus 11. So it is 6x square minus 21x plus 10x minus 35 equal to 0. So this way you have to solve it. In this case, again multiply 6x and 7 to each of the corresponding brackets. So this becomes 18x square minus 42x and 49 minus 21x. So this is, bring all the terms to one side. 18x square minus 42x plus 21 and minus 49 equal to 0. Now this is 18 into 49 is 882. So 882, split it, you will get 18x square minus 42x plus 21x minus 49 equal to 0. Then solve it and you will get x as 7 by 3 or x equal to minus 7 by 6. Question 21. Now here I have not solved all the questions. Some of the important questions or some different type of questions I have solved, and the similar sums you can solve it by yourself. This is 2x square minus 9x plus 10 equal to 0 when x belongs to natural number and x also belongs to rational number. So you have to find the two solution set. The solution pattern will be the same, only the difference will be in writing the solution set here. So 2x square minus 9x plus 10 equal to 0 is the quadratic equation. So 2 into 10 is 20. So 2x square minus 4x minus 5x plus 10 equal to 0. Minus 4 minus 5 is minus 9 and 4 5 is 20. So you get the answer of x here as 2 and 5 by 2. Now since this is a natural number set, x belonging to natural number, so x will be equal to 2 here. That is the solution set for x belongs to natural number, and when x belongs to rational number, so it will be 2 and 5 by 2 both. Similar sum when x belongs to integers. So solve this equation. 3 tens is 30. 30 is 6 into 5 is 30 and 6 plus 5 is 11. So the roots are x equal to minus 2 and x equal to minus 5 by 3. So x equal to minus 2 only is the solution set for this given equation since x is belonging to integer. Now in this case here it is 5x minus 35 upon x equal to 18. So take the LCM. 5x square minus 35 the whole upon x equal to 18x, and bring 18 on this side. So it will be 5x square minus 18x minus 35 equal to 0. That is your equation. So 5 into 35 is 175. Now write the quadratic, split the middle term here. 5x square minus 25x plus 7x minus 35 equal to 0. This is 5 5 is 25 and 7. Okay, since the sign of the middle term is negative, so put the negative sign to the greater number here. Now take out common from first, second and third, fourth, and your value of x is 5 and minus 7 by 5. That is the solution set. In this case here, 3a square x square plus 8abx plus 4b square equal to 0. So 3 4 is 12 in this case. So it is 12 means 3a square x square plus 6abx plus 2abx plus 4b square equal to 0. 6 2 is 12 and 6 plus 2 is 8 here. So take out common now. 3ax we will take common from the first and second. So ax plus 2b in the first bracket plus 2b and ax plus 2b equal to 0. Now write this same bracket one time and the remaining terms in the other bracket equal to 0. Now applying ZPR, you get x equal to minus 2b upon a and minus 2b upon 3a. That is the solution set. This is 4x square minus 4ax plus a square minus b square equal to 0. So now we will write this term as 4x square minus 2a plus b x minus 2a minus b x plus a square minus b square equal to 0. So now we will take common from first and second. Now this was 3 terms, so we cannot split it. We have converted into 4 terms. Now if you open these 2 brackets, you will get minus 4ax here. So this will be 2x will be common from these 2, and what is remaining is 2x minus a plus b minus, here a minus b will be common, and 2x minus a plus b bracket equal to 0. So this whole bracket one time and this 2x minus a minus b equal to 0. So if you solve this one, a will be equal to a plus b by 2 or a minus b by 2. That is the solution set. Similar question here. 5x square minus 12x minus 9 equal to 0. 5 9s are 45. You have to write 2 solution sets when x belongs to integer and also rationals. So when it is integer, you get the value as x equal to 3 and minus 3 by 5 both. So when it is integer, you will be writing only 3, and when it is rational, you will be writing both 3 and minus 3 by 5. Now when such roots questions have been given to you, so it is root 3x square plus 11x plus 6 root 3 equal to 0. So root 3 into 6 root 3, 6 into 3 is 18 here. So how to factorize now? Root 3x square 9x plus 2x plus 6 root 3 equal to 0. 9 2 is 18 and 9 plus 2 is 11. Now from the first and second bracket we will take root 3 as common, root 3 and x. So if you multiply inside, this will be root 3x square and this will be root 3 into root 3 is 3, 3 3 is 9. So this is 9x, and similarly in this case it is 2x and 3 2 is 6 root 3. Okay, so in this way you have to take out the factors, and now your x value will be minus 3 root 3 or x equal to minus 2 upon root 3. That is the solution set. Similarly in this case here 2 root 5 into root 5 is 10, 2 5 is 10. So split it, 2 root 5 x square plus 2x minus 5x minus root 5 equal to 0. So 5 2 is 10 and minus 5 plus 2 is minus 3. Now from this equation we will take out 2x is common. So root 5x plus 1 will be inside the bracket, and from here now you should take root 5 as common, since if you multiply root 5 into root 5 it is 5x and root 5 1 is root 5. So your factors are x equal to minus 1 upon root 5 or x equal to root 5 by 2. That is the solution set. In this case now you have to take the minus sign inside the bracket. So this will be your 4 terms directly. Now take out common and you can solve it, x equal to 1 and x equal to root 2. That is the solution set. Now in such case, if it is given if the equations are given in fraction form, so you have to cross multiply it. So this will be x plus 1 multiplied by 2x minus 5 and 3x minus 7 multiplied by x minus 1. Now open this by multiplying each of the term x inside each of the term of the second bracket. So x into 2x, that is 2x square, x into 5 is minus 5x, and this will be plus 2x and this is minus 5. Similarly in this case, now bring all the terms to the one side. So you will get the equation as x square minus 7x plus 12 equal to 0, and 1 12 is 12. So split the middle term as x square minus 4x minus 3x plus 12 equal to 0. So you get the value of x as 4 and 3. That is the solution set. In this case also you have to take the LCM of the denominator. So your equation, you know how to solve this one. First you have to solve this left hand side, then cross multiply, it will be of the fraction form, then cross multiply it, and then you will get the equation, quadratic equation as 3x square minus 13x plus 12 equal to 0. And then you have to solve it as you have solved earlier. Your value of x will be 3 and 4 by 3. That is the solution set. If the questions are of the form, in this case you can see here the two brackets are same. By using these two brackets it will be difficult for us to solve. So let us consider x upon x plus 1 as a here. So the equation becomes simple now, 2a square minus 5a plus 2 equal to 0. So solve this using a as usual. So you get the value of a as 2 and a as 1 by 2. But now substitute value of a as x upon x plus 1 in this case also. And again cross multiply it and find the value of x here. So it will be x equal to minus 2 and x equal to 1. That will be your solution set. Now the root form questions. So to remove the root you have to square on both the sides. So this will be x plus 15 and this will be x plus 3 the whole square. So this is x plus 15 equal to x square plus 6x plus 9. Bring all the terms together, x square plus 6x minus x plus 9 minus 15 equal to 0. You get, on solving this you will get x square plus 5x minus 6 equal to 0. and then solve it as usual. So you will get x equal to 1 and minus 6. Now since the questions are of these root forms, you should not consider the negative values, so your solution will be only 1. We have seen this in the description above. Similarly in this case now, square on both the sides, you get the quadratic equation as x square minus 4x plus 3, and when you solve it you get here both the positive values. So here 1 and 3 you should consider both as the solution set. Now in this case, in the under root it is quadratic equation, so solve as usual by squaring on both the sides. So the quadratic equation become 2x square plus 7x minus 4 equal to 0, and on solving this you are getting the value of x as minus 4 and 1 by 2. Now we know you should not consider negative numbers, so we should decline this minus 4. Now 1 by 2, what about 1 by 2 here? So let us check by substituting 1 by 2 in the given equation, this one. So if I substitute 1 by 2 in place of x, so here on solving it by taking the LCM, you are getting 5 by 2 on the left hand side and minus 5 by 2 on the right hand side, which is not equal, so we will not consider x equal to 1 by 2 also. Therefore the solution set is empty, or you can write it as 5. Now the solution set has been given for question number 46. The solution set has been given to you. You have to find the quadratic equation. So this is the value of x here now. So here we will write as x equal to 2 or x equal to minus 3. So this will become, you have to take 2 and minus 3 on this side. So this will be, if it is plus, you will write minus. Okay. Equal to 0, or x plus 3 equal to 0. Now write both the terms, x plus 3 equal to 0. Now multiply x with each of the terms inside the bracket. This is x square plus 3x, now 2 minus 2x minus 6 equal to 0. And on solving these like terms, you will get x square plus x minus 6 equal to 0. So this is the quadratic equation whose roots are 2 and minus 3. Similarly in this case, minus 3 and 2 by 5. So these are the roots to solve in the same pattern as this. So your quadratic equation for these roots are 5x square plus 13x minus 6 equal to 0. Last but not the least, question number 47. Find the value of k for which x equal to 3 is the solution of the quadratic equation. So one of the root has been given to you. You have to find other root and also find the value of k in this case. So substitute the value of 3 here for x, and you can find the value of k here by substituting x equal to 3. You get k equal to minus 4. Now by substituting k equal to minus 4 and don't substitute the value of x here, and as you have done earlier, you get this quadratic equation as minus 2x square plus 4x plus 6 equal to 0. So divide this whole equation by minus 2, you will get as x square minus 2x minus 3 equal to 0. So this is the general form of quadratic equation. Now solve as you have done it earlier. So you get the value of x as 3 and minus 1. So x equal to 3 is already given to you in the question. So the other root that we needed is x equal to minus 1. Therefore the solution set is 3 and minus 1, and therefore the other root is x equal to minus 1. So this is the way to solve the quadratic equation by factorization method. If you have any query, drop it in the comment box. Do like, share and subscribe my channel. Get the math.